Hello everyone. Welcome to rsumlife. It's a pretty big day today.
Well, my daughter gave the introduction. It's a pretty big day today. She wanted to be part of the video and she wanted to say hello to all of you guys. Alrighty, coming to the video, today we are going to learn about making compost at home. Compost is one of the essentials in my soil amendments, and I believe when your soil is rich with all the required soil amendments, the plants will automatically, I should not say automatically, but the plants will actually grow. The chances of healthy growth of the plants is already set right. And you guys have seen all the harvest for this year, and one of the reason is homemade compost. Trust me on the compost, homemade compost. I have tried the fancy models, all the good tools which are shown in the market. I've tried all the composting, different types of composting, and finally ended up with this simple solution which works almost to the 90% mark. So for the composting, we can use any of the vegetable scraps. I use when we make shrimp, the prawns, the peels, the peels of the shrimp, we use that, and any of the eggs boxes, right? The pure cardboard boxes of the eggs without any prints on it. Those ones can be used. All the vegetable peels, all the fruit peels. I would skip the oranges and lemons because of I feel like it's too citric for the earthworms. Other than that, I put everything into the compost pile. Oh, coffee grinds, those work amazing too. Coffee grinds, tea powder, the left out tea powder, that works pretty well too. The things what we have to avoid in composting would be cooked meats and dairy products. Cheese or milk or yogurts, those ones we need to skip because it will create that foul smell, and it will not actually help much with the whole composting process. So that's one reason why I avoid, and many of us avoid dairy products while making home compost. So the shrimp peels are amazing. Those have calcium in it, which is fantastic. And whenever you have shrimp at home with the peels, just take out the peels and put it into the soil. What I'm doing it here, and in couple of months, if it is regular summer season, in couple of weeks you'll get the compost ready. The best part of this type of composting is you actually put the whole vegetable scraps into the soil directly. Into the soil means the earthworms and the microbes, all the bacteria, good bacteria already in your soil, and you are actually feeding those microbes and earthworms and the bacteria with this nice rich source of food for them, which in turn earthworms give earthworm casting, and when you feed the microbes, they will feed your plants. So that's the whole concept of it, and it is very simple. Just dig up a nice good hole and dump in all these vegetable scraps, eggshells, shrimp peels, any of the nice clean cardboard material stuff, nothing with the prints though. We don't want any chemicals into the compost, right? So nothing of that sort, and just cover it up with soil. We have groundhogs problem, we have raccoons and all the stuff, but I never ever had a issue in this way of composting because you are covering it up with the soil, so there is not much chances of the foul smell coming out, or the animals able to find the spots where the composting is happening, and we are good to go. So this is the winter composting which we were doing earlier of this year. So the same thing, collect all the vegetable scraps, go into the garden, just dig up a hole, dump it up. That's it. It's very easy to do it, and it's very, very effective. And once everything is ready, when you start the spring crop, anyways we'll be putting additional soil amendments into it, and we just mix it up with the garden fork. So your compost is perfectly done. You just need to have the spots and just keep doing the home compost. It works amazingly good. You don't need any of the fancy tools. Nothing is required, and this way it's more effective because the earthworms are directly in the soil, and you guys will see the increase in the earthworms in your soil. It multiplies, it hugely multiplies. And when there are more earthworms in your soil, which means it is more fertile, and you're getting free earthworm castings, you name it, the benefits are endless. So this is the simple way of composting which I wanted to share with you all, guys. If you happen to like this video, please do subscribe and leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, and if you have any questions, please do leave it in the comments. I will get back to you. And like the video and enjoy the free homemade black gold just out of the trash. We don't need to buy any more compost from the stores. It's all done at home in the simplest way possible. You all have awesome life, happy gardening and healthy living. Bye.